Let's begin. Today's conversation delves into Social Security reform and generational dynamics that may surprise you. Before we begin, a reminder for SSI recipients. Remember December 29th. The minor 3.2% COLA boost begins then. It might not be a significant gain, but every penny matters, right? Drop a comment on December 29th to let us know if you noticed that bump in your check. Let's explore how a recent Newsweek piece on young Americans turning against boomers over Social Security surprised us. A study done by Redfield and Wilton Strategies for Newsweek involved a large group of 1,500 eligible U.S. voters on December 8th. Brace yourselves for the big reveal. A staggering 63% of respondents felt that Social Security needs reform. Breaking it down further, 28% strongly agree, 35% agree, leaving only a modest 10% in opposition to any reform. Yes, you heard it right, only 10%. But here's the catch. In 10 years, the trust fund might run out, leading to an automatic 23% decrease. So to that 10%, get ready because Social Security is in desperate need of attention. A piece of context first. The payroll tax, presently at 12.4%, is the lifeblood of Social Security. With 70 million people on benefits, the system is using a $270 trillion trust fund to address shortages. But that reserve won't stay forever. In a decade, we could see that trust fund reach dry, leading to a potential 23% drop in payouts. Get ready for some concern. Now let's go into the generational viewpoints. Hold on to your hats. A stunning 76% of millennials are all for reform, followed closely by 69% of Gen Xers. But here's the kicker. Barely 50% of boomers are on board. Hold on, boomers. This could hit you first if no action is taken. But why the resistance? Well, lawmakers are floating around proposals like raising the full retirement age to 70. Gen Xers and boomers are pushing back, fearing the impact on their hard-earned benefits. Looking at financial perspectives, 40% say Social Security spending surpasses its tax receipts. They get it, there's a shortfall. But here's the twist. 26% are like, nah, everything's fine. We've got some schooling to do, folks. Zooming out, lawmakers are staying quiet about a legislative plan for Social Security. Danger alert. Without action, benefit cuts loom. 23% by 2033, to be precise. Now let's explore the potential remedies. Get ready. Some advocate benefit cuts, while others cry tax increases. Raising the cap on people making $16,200 or more, and a blanket payroll tax raise are on the table. And of course, the risky card, economic growth. But can we count on a robust economy for a safe Social Security future? It's a gamble. In conclusion, the safest bet is adjusting the payroll tax or raising the cap. Lawmakers might not like it, but it's the most plausible option on the table. Younger generations get it. They're receptive to reform. Boomers, not so much. So what are your thoughts? Now let's go even deeper into the nuances of Social Security reform, deconstructing the potential implications, reviewing the historical context, and examining the many proposed remedies. First and foremost, it's necessary to appreciate the significance of Social Security in the lives of millions of Americans. This program, begun in the 1930s, was created as a safety net for retirees, giving a stable income based on payments made during one's working years. However, as times change, so do the challenges and demands of the Social Security system. The recent study done by Redfield and Wilton Strategies for Newsweek has shed light on a considerable disparity of sentiments among different generations regarding Social Security reform. With a sample size of 1,500 eligible U.S. voters, the findings suggested a resounding 63% consensus that Social Security is in need of reform. Breaking it down, 28% strongly agreed, 35% agreed, and only 10% opposed any reform. The need for reform derives from the impending depletion of the trust fund, a vital financial reservoir that has underpinned Social Security. The potential 23% drop in benefits anticipated to occur in 2033, if unaddressed, is a looming problem that demands quick consideration. This finding is particularly troubling for younger generations who dread the repercussions for their future retirement security. Delving into the generation perspectives, the survey highlighted a remarkable 76% of millennials supporting for reform, closely followed by 69% of Gen Xers. However, a remarkable 50% of baby boomers showed hostility to reform. This resistance could be linked to a reluctance to perceive changes in a system that now benefits them without substantial disruptions.